Woo! This is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. Good morning, America and Canada. Wakey, wake. It's time to get that coffee, time to wake up, get yourselves out of bed and prepare for a fantastic weekend. We got a huge video coming out for you. We're going to be talking about could Dogecoin go down? Could Dogecoin go down to 18 cents? We're going to explore that possibility. And we're going to talk about that. We also got some really good news that, soon you're going to be able to use Dogecoin to pay for airline tickets. So we're going to jump into that. And we're going to jump into some TA. We're going to look at the markets and, just kind of clear the air a little bit out there. So remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just an OG in the house expressing his opinion. And remember, this video is for educational purposes only. So let's get educated. Let's get happy. Spreading the good vibe around town, around the world. So welcome to all my viewers in YouTube land. I'm so happy that you tuned in here. And remember, don't forget, call to action. Take this video and post it in your socials. Get the message out there, guys. Let's get the views up out there. Let's do it for OG. Woo! Let's jump into it, guys. Let's jump into it. Let's not delay any further. And remember, watch out for nasty scammers in the contents because they can be out there to pretend to be me. And they're not me because I'm never going to ask you to contact me through WhatsApp or Telegram. And if you want to contact me, go to the About section of the main channel page, which is here. And you can click on our email and send an email through the official channels. That's the only way that you can contact with me, or on Twitter, guys. So get it done. So big news that's coming out. Got Crypto? BitPay partners with Airline Network to unlock travel payments with these 10 digital assets. So basically, you're going to be able to pay for airline travel through a third party called Universal Air Travel Plan, UATP, and they're teaming up with BitPay, and the cryptos that you can use to buy air travel is going to be Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and 6 other altcoins. So that's really good news, really bullish news. Woo! In the house. I mean, unfortunately, we got the virus, so that's gonna put a Debbie Downer on a lot of travel because here in Vietnam land, we're still on lockdown. I think the OG in the house, we're like a 62 days. I stopped counting. All I know is it's a long time, and it's frustrating, guys. I've been stuck in the 4 walls for 60 plus days, and this thing ain't going to be ending too soon. So I'm getting a little bit stir crazy in the house, so you guys can all appreciate that. If the OGs climbing the walls. So some other news that's happening right now. So here are the BTC price levels to watch, and 38,000 appears. Get your words right. Appears to be the line in the sand. So the bears are fighting it out with the bulls, and the bulls are saying, "Look, that's it. 38,000. We're taking that territory." And remember, we had this golden cross that was planned earlier. And that's when the 50 and the 200 day were on the way to printing a golden cross. But that's not happening because we had that Debbie Downer flash crash. And, that whole flash crash is still bothering me a lot. And, I think that was just manipulation. We got the leverage long because they got wrecked. And, it was 3.4 billion. But I really think there was something going on in the background because it just sounds so funny. And something doesn't smell right when you got the El Salvador Day that was supposed to be one of the greatest days for Bitcoin in the history of mankind in the world. And we got this big dumpity-dump. So I think it was some market manipulation going on. So you guys can see that right now, that 38,000, it seems to be a huge support level for Bitcoin. And like I said, I've been saying this all along, guys, that, right now, if you look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, we've got some major support at 44,000. And then our next level in the sand, guys, is going to be around here, which is around about 37 to 38,000. I hope that we don't break down to 38,000, and I really believe that as Plan B has predicted, that we're going to absolutely be seeing Bitcoin is going to close up the month around about 38,000, guys, at $43,000. I think that's where we're gonna go to, and it's just unfortunate that we had this whole flash crash. Things were looking pretty good. Things were looking pretty bullish. But, since that, you're seeing that all the old coins, with some exceptions like Solana, Phantom, Avalanche, and a couple others are still doing okay, still fighting back. But generally speaking, everything's looking pretty bad. And it really all happened because you can see that Bitcoin, we had this kind of channel, and things were looking pretty good. We're going up this channel, and then suddenly out of nowhere we had this huge flash crash. So I've kind of put a box here. I believe that in this box is 43,000, and as I've been saying all along, I think we're kind of we're probably just going to kind of bounce around in here. We may go all the way down to 38,000, but we got the bulls are definitely defending that line right there. I hope not, and then we'll go back up again, and we'll finish off at 43,000. That's kind of like my worst case scenario. That's like kind of the worst case scenario. The best case scenario for Bitcoin could be that in fact we just kind of go inside this range between 44 and 47,000. We just keep going like that, and then hopefully we'll attempt some kind of breakout, take us past 45,000, then 47,000. Then we'll pass the 48,000 here, and then hopefully we can punch through the 50,000 and be on our way. So that's probably could be likely, but let's plan for the worst. I mean, I think the upside is probably around about 40% probability, but then we have I believe the 60% probability is that we're going to be doing something like this, just kind of going like this, maybe going down like that, and then we'll have a course up like that. So let's see how that plays out. And you guys can see right now the fear and greed index is 31. People are pretty fearful in the house. People are running scared, losing their minds. So guys, don't lose your minds, because you need that. Hey, in Russia we had two Russian women who were part of a high-ranking Finico crypto pyramid scheme. They defrauded people out of about $10 million. So law enforcement nabbed those two girls. And these are two girls right there. It was Adina and Lilala. I can't say that right. So if you guys are watching this from your jail cell and cooling off in Russia, shame on you for ripping people off. So they ripped off people for about $10 million through a scam. To scam multi-level marketing, and and this just started in December 2018. It took a while. I don't know why it took so long to catch these ladies. Maybe they weren't paying people off enough. I don't know how that happened. So I wasn't saying that. That's digress. So some other news right now. So good. They got nabbed. Nabbed. So some other news that's coming right now. We got Gary Gensler in the house, and the SEC going after Coinbase, going after Uniswap, and that's really one of the biggest threats to crypto right now is the SEC, and that's creating a lot of fear and panic because people think, oh no, the regulation's coming, I'm going to get taxed, they're going to know what I'm doing. Guys, I think you just need to chill out. This whole thing will work itself out, and at the end of the day, they're going to realize that if you want to highly regulate crypto, it's going to be really impossible because, people are just going to move from centralized exchanges like Binance and others, and they're going to start exchanging their currency through DEXs like, SushiSwap and MetaMask and Trust Wallet, and they're going to use all these different kind of decentralized exchanges to exchange their coins. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's just a lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of noise is what's going on. So, we got the Three Musketeers, we got Yellen the Felon, and we got the angry Granny Warren in the house, and Gary Gensler, who's forming the Three Musketeers. And they're the gloom and doom of crypto. But crypto revolution is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. And, it's like a train coming down the tracks. You can either get out of the way or you can get on board. So at the end of the day, people are going to get on board because we got countries adopting it. We got Ukraine that just passed a law that allows people to buy and sell crypto and deposit crypto, and easy to open up bank accounts, and you can declare your income and all that kind of stuff and pay for stuff in the real world. So guys and gals, crypto's here to stay. It's just too bad that things were looking pretty uppity up when we were over 51,000. Then we had the flash crash, which wasn't too nice, and we didn't like that. I was still reeling from that. So we talked about Bitcoin, and right now Bitcoin, in case I missed it, is trading at $45,957. And overall, we've just been kind of rangy bound today. We're not really doing too much for the Bitcoin right now. So it's a little bit sad. It's a little bit disappointing. So hopefully we can start to get things moving on the up. Moving on up, guys. Let's get it going. Because we need crypto. But never fear, all the newbies out there who are panicking, saying, "Oh, this is the end of bear markets." It's not. This is just a small little tater tot correction there, and it was only a little bit of a maximum 16 to 18% that we went down. It's nothing, guys. In crypto land, 18% correction is nothing, guys. We're seeing that Ethereum is coming back now and coming back, so that's really bullish. The bullish. So you can't keep the Ethereum down, and Ethereum has gone up almost 3.6%. I still think that, the worst case scenario for Ethereum, I've been saying all along, is that we could close a month at 3,200. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that we can stay past this support level here. And, we have another resistance level here around about 3,400. That should actually be red. So I'm pretty confident that we'll get up there. But, 60% we're going up and 40% we're going down for Ethereum. So let's see what happens if we can recover. Remember, tomorrow is going to be Sunday, so let's see if the volumes continue. If we have low volumes, we're going to have high volatility. I always say that to you. So let's see what happens. And I wouldn't worry too much, ladies and gentlemen. And, Cardano in the house is, Cardano just had a huge pumpity pump. Cardano just like, I released a video a couple hours ago, and it's like Cardano was like, yeah, Cardano's getting nowhere, and then suddenly, wham! What happened? Cardano's boom! It just went up. So I'm searching the interwebs right now to find out what has caused this spike to go in the way of the greeny green for Cardano. I think it has to do with some of the Reddit FUD that was out there that's been spreading and circulating, and I think people have realized that this Reddit FUD that was going around is basically it's basically just bunk, guys. And also it could be as well that a lot of people are saying that we got the Alonzo smart contracts coming, and that could be people just loading up before that happens. But if that does happen, it's going to be buy the rumors, sell the news, and tomorrow it could be tankety tank for Cardano in the house. So let's take a look at Solana, and then we get into the big news. Could Doge go down to 18 cents? So Solana's fighting back. It's well below my $200 resistance level, and it's at $188 in the house, so that's not too shabby. And today Solana painted a high of $194 and a low of $174. So we're kind of in the middle of that. So it's not too bad, not too shabby. So let's take a look at the Doge. So some key resistance levels that you guys need to understand is right now my Doge is at 24.6. Now Doge needs to stay above 24.5. If not, Doge will start going down and start retesting this level here at 23.3. Now, if Doge gets rejected at the 23.3 level, then my next support is at 20. And then after that, if we fail to maintain the 22, then we're going down to 20 and 18. Now, it is possible. You can see here in the past that Dogecoin had a huge big dump from the upside. From here, went all the way down, cascaded all the way down, and then Doge was kind of range bound between this 18 cent and 23 level. So we have some really good support inside this zone here. So you can see that this zone here is a pretty big zone between here and here. So if Dogecoin does break down below 23 cents, then we could start seeing ourselves, kind of retesting and range bound in here. And there's a good possibility that we could go down to 18 cents and go all the way down and then pop up. I'm really thinking that we're going to close around about maximum 25 cents this month and a low of 22 cents, somewhere in that range. So that's really what I see Dogecoin doing. So we really need to stay above this 20. We need to really stay above this 24.5 support level. If not, we're gonna have some big buku problems, guys. Because if we go to 23 and can't maintain that, then there's a good chance we're going down. And like I said, we got huge support level in this area here. and so in this band here. So let's just keep an eye on that. Hopefully we can continue on. We've got some overhead resistance at 25.5, and that's key and that's crucial. If we can get above 25.5 back into this descending triangle here, then if we can stay range bound and then break out of that, then we have a good chance of going to the upside and getting back up to 30 cents pretty soon, guys. So that's kind of taking. You just have to keep an eye. There is a possibility that Dogecoin can go down to 18 cents, but we're not going to let that happen, right? The Doge army. Doge is going to the moon, guys, and we're definitely going to get there. And, we had this whole, prediction from, the crypto father, and he was saying that, the best price for Doge at the end of the year is 50 cents. So go back and watch my previous video on that. And this is the year-end mind-blowing price prediction. Go back and watch that. So let's take a look at the social sentiment for Doge. And before we do that, let's take a look at the on-chain. So right now, 67% of you are still in the money, guys, and 30% are out of money, and 3% are breaking even. And my price correlation for Bitcoin is really not good. This needs to pick up, guys. But something that's really interesting, it's kind of an outlier here. You can see that the yellow line here is the price of Doge right here. And it's been going, this is the flash crash, and it's been going up and down. It's just been kind of going sideways here. But you can see that the social mentions for Dogecoin have just been skyrocketing. They've just been going crazy. So typically when you have really high social mentions on social media, you often have a really bounce back in price. So, this is kind of, going in opposite direction. So it's really, you can see that the strength of Bitcoin is really keeping Dogecoin down right now. And I think a lot of new investors or, into Dogecoin, they're kind of waiting on the sidelines to wondering what's going on because, people are still in fear. People are absolutely in fear right now. So that's why I think money's staying on the sidelines. But, the old money, they know better. They know that it's a good time to buy the dip. Also, too, you can see the total social mention index. You can see that the price is down, but the social mention index is on the way up, guys. So this is kind of just bizarre. This is normally the opposite. You can see typically when the social mention is up, the price is up. Social mention is up, the price is up. When the social mention is down, the price is down. So this is kind of had an inverse correlation right now. So it's kind of weird. I kind of don't understand why that's happening. Unless this means that there's a bit of a delay between social sentiment and the price exploding. So hopefully I'm right. And, with all this positive social momentum, that we could start to see a Dogecoin get back inside this wedge, go around in this direction, and then blast off and go up here. I hope that happens on the 4 hour. That would be really fantastical, and I would love to see that happen. So let's take a look at the marks. And right now we can see that the total market cap is 2.14 trillion in the house, and our volume is still pretty good, over 100 billion. So I'm pretty happy about that. Bitcoin dominance is still coming down, but we're not in altcoin month anymore. We have not done that. We have moved out of altcoin month, and we're now back into Bitcoin month. And you can see that right here, guys. So you can see that the altcoin month index is 63. So we're not in altcoin month anymore. We're in Bitcoin month. So that's why you're also seeing that a lot of the altcoins are tanking now. So let's jump into market marks right now. So you guys can see right now that Bitcoin is at 45,679. That's down 0.5%. It's up 2% for the 30 days. Ethereum in the house is at 3,332. We can round that up to, 333, thanks. And we're down 1.15%. That's a strange number. Last time we saw a strange number like that, Ethereum suddenly exploded. And Cardano's got 12%. I still need to figure out why that's happening. I think it's because of the smart contracts are coming, and I think some retail investors are probably FOMOing in on that because they're expecting a big, huge boom tomorrow. So hopefully that's not the case. And then BNB in the house is at 414, and that's up 0.7%. And Solana's moving up. It's at 2.54%. So it looks like the market's starting to turn green a little bit. So that's really good. Maybe American can take it higher and higher. And Doge in the house is at 0.247. So it's almost 25 cents. And that's up, guys. I'm good. It's really good to see. So we're seeing a lot of the old coins start to turn in green right now. Avalanche is up. Matic is still down. VET is still down. Still a good time to pick up Matic and VET. And so let's see what happens. Hopefully you guys can turn it green. So this is the OG in the house, guys. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. Do it now, guys. Follow on the Twitter. And then you don't miss any notifications. So that's going to be really important, guys. And don't forget to smash the like, subscribe right now. Don't forget to do that. And go to all of my videos. Take a look at my descriptions. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Go to Zen Music Addict. If you guys are stressing out because of the flash crash and crypto's got you down, find your soul, find yourself, relax with some beautiful music. You're gonna love it. And guys and gals, go to my NFT collections. Check the NFT collections. Pick them up why Ethereum is cheap right now. And guys, don't forget to support the channel by becoming a Patreon member. I appreciate it. And buy the channel a coffee. And don't forget to check out the merch. We got tons of merch. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got t-shirts, we got aprons, we got non-clothing item, we got the backpack. We have the pillow, and we have coffee in the muggity mug, and coffee definitely tastes better. So, guys, remember, this is the OG in the house, the Ric Flair Crypto. Woo! I'm working for you, and I just want to say God bless you. I love you guys. I love you to death. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy and be blessed, guys. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. And let's find out why ADA is tanking. Just be careful with ADA. I think people could be FOMOing. So, I'm out of here.